I was watching the BET Awards the other day. Anita Baker, the great Anita Baker.
They did a great tribute.
Yeah, but she goes, people out there, radio stations, let singers be singers and let rappers be rappers and let poets be poets. And then I was like, okay, let comics be comics. Damn it.
Right.
Stop writing the poets. Really?
Right.
When's the last time you seen a poetry jam sell out a stadium or an arena?
Very much.
Who wants to listen to poetry,
Right.
snapping fingers for 2 hours in Raymond James Stadium? No, comedians do that.
Yeah.
The singers do that.
No, it's true.
Sports arenas do that.
Yes,
sir.
TV evangelists do that. You never have a damn poet tour. No offense to you, spoken word
Folks.
hicks, but
I've been working on some spoken word actually.
yeah, I do broken word.
You ready? You want to hear a little bit?
Say your spoken word.
I am fire, I will breathe. I can bring it down, you flow with the trees. It sways, it breezes, it makes me move my body just like a weapon does.
You sound
Shoot
gay.
back.
Gayest poet ever. That sound like gay rap.
And then you gotta snap. No, then you gotta snap.
Yeah. And you're a snapping gay. No offense to gays, but actually I did. You know what? Gays should take offense to that because that's misrepresenting. That's disrespectful to the gay community. Man.
You should have done like the Lyric Color, like Z formation.
Right. No, that's what I was gonna do.
Right?
Yeah, man. Don't disrespect gays like that.
Was there anybody that inspired you, like growing up, when as far as comedy?
I mean, my brother is a Def Comedy Jam is what inspired me.
One of the greatest,
best ever.
Martin Lawrence,
Yeah.
my brother Joe, all that whole season, from Steve Harvey to Eddie Griffin to
Bernie
Bill
Mac.
Bellamy to Adele Givens to Yvette Wilson, all that first season, Ricky Harris,
was classic.
rest in peace.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys, man, is what inspired me because I saw people in my age group basically that I can identify with doing stand-up.
Yeah.
And then when I got into the game, I started respecting the Richard Pryors,
Okay.
the Eddie Murphys, and Bill Cosby. When I started studying the craft, the Lenny Bruces and the Red Foxes and the Mom's Maplins and the Whoopi Goldbergs, Elaine Boozlers.
So you kind of worked backwards then.
I'm left-handed, so I'm always ass backwards.
Okay.
We can't get that time back. I mean, that was a special time with Def Comedy Jam and everything like
We get
that.
it back.
But you would think,
come back.
that's what I'm
I'm
saying. If we
working
could
on
push to bring back a new version of it,
Oh, it's coming.
Okay.
Trust me, it's
There you
coming.
go.
I'm gonna bring back some of the old ingredients that the old Def Jam had.
that would be awesome.
Nice.
And you got so many outlets now, man. I mean, between Netflix and Hulu and Amazon.
And
So
that's
you
the problem too, though, because now it's everywhere. It's oversaturated. That's why you got to do the right thing. Like you all, there's a billion podcasts out there.
Right.
You all decide to do a podcast, 3
Dads.
colonizers and a damn dads in a van that smells like fish and spoiled milk. That's groundbreaking. That's different. That is different.
That is different. You're gonna remember this.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Back to Def Comedy Jam. Regardless of all the people that came through there that are just huge talents,
Right.
I will never forget the ending when Russell Simmons comes out.
Yeah.
Thank you,
And
God
says,
bless.
thanks
Good
for coming
night.
out.
Yeah,
God bless.
Thank
Good night.
you, God bless. Good
night.
Like,
Come on, Russell.
it is
Say something
ingrained
more.
in my head.
Yes.
Yes.
You gotta say good night.
Then he got upstairs and then groped a model. No.
allegedly.
Russell had a bunch of women, man. He didn't need to force anything. I mean, I don't know the case,
Yeah.
but Russell just had beautiful women love Russell.
They gravitate.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, I'm not going to be judge and jury.
Yeah.
I hope it's not true. And I hope but you never know. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for the victims
Right.
if it is true.
So you got anything else in the works, obviously, besides the stand-up
I'm working
tour?
on a documentary, man, about the greatest comedy night in the history of comedy. It stars myself, it stars my brother Joe Torry, Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock,
Oh, nice.
Kevin Hart, Cat Williams,
Oh, cool.
Andrew Dice Clay, Billy Gardell, Brad
Wow.
Williams,
Wow.
you name it, Tommy Davidson, D.L. Hughley, Cedric Entertainer, Steve Harvey, Melanie Camacho, Adele Givens. We're gonna have some
All these people performed in one night?
Well, no, they're in the documentary.
Oh,
Okay,
gotcha.
gotcha.
Okay.
But all those people have graced the stage of the comedy night that I'm speaking of,
Got you.
or been associated with, the night in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So this night really kind of like was groundbreaking, and it changed the landscape of comedy, and which is still, the effects are still going on today.
And what was the name of this night?
Phat Tuesdays, Phat. Phat
Heard of that.
Tuesdays.
That was in
Nice.
Hollywood or
Yeah,
LA or
in LA,
LA. Yeah,
at
I've
the
heard
comedy
about
store,
that.
world famous comedy
That
store.
was your promote. That was your night.
I created it, produced it, hosted
Wow.
it, promoted everything. In '95, it was just like
Okay.
pre-social media. I had no money, no budget, but I packed the house for 10 years strong. 400
And
people.
so you were paying the comics, or was
I was
it?
paying the comics. I
Wow.
was paying my staff. I brought my own staff in.
Look at you, man.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
And so do you have I'm assuming footage of all these.
Young
That's-
version Cat Williams. And
That'd be
Eddie
cool to
Murphy
see.
being in the audience. Richard Pryor being in the audience.
Wow.
I
That's
mean,
amazing.
Will Smith, Shaq, all those guys, man, would come.
Shaq didn't do stand-up.
No,
Well,
but
no,
he
he did, but he put
I'm
tours
like,
together.
hold on, how did you pull that off?
Keep putting it
But
on.
he is stand up. You ever see him dress? You ever see Shaq dress?
Yes.
That is stand up. That is stand up at the finest.
So when is this coming out?
We wanted to come out next year, like
Okay.
February. You
Okay.
know, February
In
or
theaters?
spring. We're
Or
talking about that. We may do sort of like a you know how Netflix does the
Yeah.
those 4-parters.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we're still deciding if we want to do a feature
Or
and
like a,
and then you know a spin-off, or just do like, you know, the evolution of hip hop.
okay.
You know,
Oh,
or the defiant
that's
one.
dope.
Great.
documentary.
Which was a great
Yeah.
documentary.
And like, if you realize, if you look at the evolution of hip hop came from comedy.
Okay.
It started from comedy because the guy who was getting on the mic over at the parties when the DJ was playing was emulating a comic who used to rhyme in his comedy over beats.
Okay. Did not
With a
know
beat
that.
under it.
Okay.
And so that's and then so it became an art form where guys started rhyming and making sense. So it came from comedy, but comedians are still, you know, treated less on a totem pole. We're like the last one on the totem pole.
So, Guy, before you get out the van, man, there's a tradition that we have, and Greg, you could explain it. Go ahead,
So
explain it.
basically, Kevin's going to stick his hand in the dad van glove box, and
Okay.
he's just going to move his hand around. When you tell him to stop, whatever his hand lands on, it's your parting gift.
I have a bunch of random stuff.
Random stuff in
Like-
the glove box. Could
You
be a
probably
gift
got-
card.
you probably
Could be a
got-
gift card. Could be a tampon. Could be.
A used condom.
Well, he's
don't
a
know.
dad, so
No,
I
I'm
don't
a
know
dad,
if
no.
he's rocking
I don't
that
even use
anymore.
condoms
Yeah, it
anymore,
is,
thank
so-
God.
Are we ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Kevin, start shuffling.
Let's see.
Shuffling.
Every day we shuffle.
Every day, stop.
What does he get?
Emphysema relief.
Eczema.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry.
Does it say, he said emphysema? I say emphysema to you, this is eczema.
Eczema relief.
You went to public school, didn't you?
Give
Emphysema. I didn't know they made a lotion. I didn't know they made a lotion for emphysema.
Just in case you smoke a lot, you know,
Like,
you
trust
get
it, just rub it on it, man. Just rub it on your neck and
Wow,
your nose.
Wow, you know, I can use this too. This is Go Bar. This is Shaq's, one of Shaq's companies.
It is
man.
actually. Well, there you go. I guess the prize worked
Oh,
out.
you got-
Man.
show it to the camera so we get.
There you go.
Yeah,
You gotta show it to the camera so that way we get some maybe some sponsorship money out of it.
Yeah.
There you go.
They gave me the party.
Eczema.
What I'm trying to say is
Lotion.
black people always ask you what they're trying to say. That's cool. I bet you if I was white, you'd have put out some sunscreen
Well,
lotion.
it would have been.
Well, you could have Q-tips or whatever that is.
Tampon.
We call that man
A
pond.
Enough of
toothbrush.
those.
These guys.
Listerine.
Half used.
Like I
That
said,
a used Listerine. Got it.
Oh, this would have been jackpot.
oh,
It
that's
is nothing but gift cards.
Oh, damn.
Oh, man.
That would have been dope.
Alright. Here's the deal. If you like the video, if you like any of our videos, even if you don't like our videos, go ahead and subscribe on YouTube right now. Go ahead and like us on Facebook. Follow us anywhere else we're on social media. And good day. Subscribe and like.
What you doing, dude? Where's the lotion at? We gave it to him. That was the parting gift. Out of the glove box.
It's a joke.
Why would that be a joke?
The whole thing was a joke about the lotion cost me $11. I just bought it at Publix.
You can't give him the lotion and then ask for
Wait,
it
he's
back.
got my damn lotion.
See, he needs it.
Bro, what are we gonna go in there and say, hey guy,
Back.
by the way,
Then y'all owe me $3 because that's some bullshit.
hey, you're the one who told me to do the
Nobody
gig.
told you to buy an $11
Yeah.
bottle
I didn't tell you
of
to grab this whole bunch of stuff you could have grabbed in the Q-tip.
He said stop, I grabbed, it happened to be your lotion.
Now I have no lotion.
Dad lied.
Better.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Guess you're gonna be itchy.